We are having a blast here. Of course, Chicago, known for great comedy. ComedySportz, one of those great locations. Sean, we're going to be playing a game today, right? We're going to play lots of games.
We're going to play one game right now, Last Second Expert. We're going to get a topic for one of our ComedySportz All-Stars right here. They're going to chat about it. At any point, somebody behind them could say, either accept that challenge or decept that challenge.
All right, so I'm the audience of one. This is a big responsibility.
Absolutely. What's going on in the news right now that you want to chat about?
Loyola basketball in the Sweet 16. How about that?
All right, sounds good. Zarek, hop on down. Let's hear a little bit more about March Madness. Take it away.
Loyola's basketball team right now is destroying everyone's expectations. Everyone loves the underdog story, and we're...
Yeah.
I do not love an underdog story. I want champions only.
All right, Rob, what's your chalk?
We should only support champions. Underdogs, who cares about them? I want champions.
Ours.
The underdog cartoon was good.
Ooh, let's hear more about that.
Yeah, the cartoon underdog was really good. There was a little Polly Poodle that was just...
I was hungry the whole time. I wanted hot dogs.
Unrelated. I want to hear more from Hars. Hars, back in.
Denied.
Yes, the underdog cartoon was great. I believe it was...
Zarek.
The underdog movie was awful.
Ooh, all right, yeah, sure.
Listen, the mid-2000s were full of CGI movies that were awful.
Challenge,
The
Rudy.
mid-2000s were full of hot dogs.
Rudy downstage.
Hot dog. Oh, for me especially. I love them. Foot long, 1 pound, beef, however they come. I'll take them. Best kosher, Hebrew National. I put everything on it.
For naming at least 4 sponsors, Rudy is the winner. Wow.
Unfortunately, they aren't our big hot dog sponsors, but hot dogs in the morning, you can't beat that. Sean, you guys love to do these quick games, and it's fun. Really great time for all ages.
Absolutely. Whether you're 7 or 70 or a weird age like 41, ComedySportz is an all-ages match. I've been around for 31 years right here at 929 West Belmont.
Are you guys ready to help me with the weather later on? And then take all these games. We're going to go out to the streets and see what happens with commuters. I think they're going to be really entertained at 6 in the morning, okay? All right. Friday, Junior, Thursday. So people are already thinking, what are they going to do with their weekend? ComedySportz Chicago, of course.
Absolutely. We have shows Friday Junior, Thursday, Friday Normal Friday, and Friday Senior. That's Saturday at 6, 8, and 10. You can buy tickets at cscchicago.com. They're selling out for spring, so go on. It's a website. It's like a pamphlet on space.
All right, so what is the name of the game we're going to be playing now?
John, hop over here. We're going to play the game of Yay Boo. We got 2 players right over here.
All right.
Hars is going to be telling you a story. It's going to be happy every time he says something. We're all going to say, Yay! However, every time Zarek jumps into that story, it's a little bit sadder. We're going to say, Boo. Boo. If a yay doesn't match a yay or a boo doesn't match a boo, I'll blow my whistle and they will be out of here.
All right.
The player will come in. So, to get us started, what's the topic you want to talk about right now?
Opening day, baseball.
All right.
I'm thinking optimistic.
All right, well, then we'll start with Hars. Hars, opening day is your suggestion. Begin.
Opening day, and all the Cubs players joined onto Wrigley Field for the first game.
Yay!
But it snowed.
So they all got shovels instead of bats and shoveled their way to home plate.
Yay!
But the other team stole home plate.
When you steal home plate, that's actually a run. Zarek, you are
Out of here.
Hars, hop over in here. There we go. Rob will be yay. Go ahead, chapter 2.
Chapter 2, the Cubs, after making snowmans for everyone, gave snow cones to all the children. Yay!
But the snow cones were still cold. They hurt their tummies.
Boo! So instead, they warmed them up with hot cocoa they found outside. Yay!
Do not give children hot cocoa you just find. Rob is out of here. Rudy, chapter 3.
Okay, so all the Cubs' uniforms fit really well.
But then they washed them and they shrunk them. Oh.
But they looked more attractive.
We'll call it right there. Rudy is the winner.
Hey, nice job, Rudy. All right, guys, this is the last game we're playing inside and the last weather report, so we're going to go outside now. So it's cold, so they're going to write the stuff. We're going outside to the streets of Chicago with all this improv, Chicago sports, or ComedySportz improv. We're going outside. Let's go. Why tell you the forecast when I have the folks from ComedySportz Chicago helping with the weather? Improv on the streets of Chicago. Okay, so here's the deal for today. It's going to be pretty nice. Sunny skies all day long. If you want to take your dog for a walk, it could be a perfect day to take old Fido for a walk. If you're taking your kid to school, still bundle them up, though, because it's going to be cold. All right, so sunny skies all day long. Tomorrow, things are getting even chillier, though. Temperatures in the mid-40s, really cold. But guess what? The big news, what's going to happen tomorrow night into Saturday, it'll start as rain, rain, you're going to cover yourself from the rain, and then it'll turn into sleet and windy, sleet, snow coming, and then it's going to be snowing. Oh no, there's the snow coming right down here. And this might be what we get in downtown Chicago. We might get only a dusting, but in Joliet, in the southwest suburbs, if you're going to school, it's going to be could be 8 inches of snow. It's crazy. We'll find out more. Yeah, you're going to be shoveling out all the snow. It'll clear up by Sunday and it'll warm into the 50s by the weekend. Guys, nice job. You did really well there. We got someone to play along with us on the street. What's your name, sir?
Sava?
Are you heading to work right now?
Yes.
So what made you stop and play along?
Your charm.
Yeah, oh, that's what it was for sure. All right, what game are we going to be playing?
Well, Sava braved his charm, so we're going to play Dr. Know-It-All. I'm going to ask these 4 brains one question. They will answer one word at a time, just like that. Sava's going to be the star right here. We'll start right now with our very first question, which is, Dr. Know-It-All, how are you doing today?
How are you doing today? Okay.
I
Am.
Doing
Really?
great.
Thanks.
to
The person
Who?
I
Just
love.
Yeah, that was good.
Which I assume is John. All right,
Right, of course.
Coming up right now. It's a little bit chilly, Dr. Know-It-All. What are some great ways to beat the cold this weekend?
The
Best.
way
two
beat
The.
cold
is
to
Eat.
spicy
food
and
sweat.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's really true. All right, really quick, one more.
One more. All right, Dr. Know-It-All, how are the Cubs going to do this year?
the
Cubs.
are
Going
to
Take.
the
pennant
by
storm.
Yeah, we'll take that. Absolutely. All right.
Rudy and Zarek care deeply about the weather so much that they are almost joined as one. They're going to tell you a little bit more about it as you do.
Joined as one. Okay, so sunny skies today. We'll get up to 48 degrees, and it's going to be sunny all day long.
ooh, balmy.
That was pretty good. Okay, tomorrow we're going to be cooling down a little bit. We'll have a high of 43 degrees, so it'll be a little bit chillier than it is today.
It's cold in here.
Okay, and then tomorrow night is when we get some rain and some snow mix, and we could see, depends in the city, about an inch of snow. In the suburbs, though, the western suburbs, they could get up to 4 or 5 inches of snow.
Yeah, deal with that, suburbs.
Okay, we got Emily. Emily, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Didn't expect to be ambushed to do improv comedy on the streets, did you?
No, just trying to go to work.
All right, well, you won't be late because it's a quick game. What game is she going to be playing?
Emily's going to be playing Moving Bodies with Rob. Rob is kind of a human doll right now. Emily, you can move his arms. You can move him into family-appropriate gestures as well. You can turn his head gently. He has actor's health insurance.
Obamacare.
Tap his leg to move him forward, tap him to move him back, move him however you see fit. So to get a suggestion, we're on a morning show right now. What is the segment you love in morning shows?
Oh, I love any cooking and drinking segment.
All right, so let's see some cooking and drinking segments with Rob and Emily. Emily can hop right behind Rob and take it away.
Perfect. First off, I need to reach into the oven. I got to reach into the oven, and it's a top oven, and we're opening that. I'm going to get right in, and we got a beautiful lasagna, everyone. Let me show you off, gesturing with my right hand. Let me show off that beautiful lasagna we have. Ooh! Everyone gets a slice of this. Now we put the lasagna down gently, gently, gently. Perfect. Now we got to raise it up over my head to make sure it's cool. Yeah! Now we put it down gently, gently, gently. Great. Now with the knife to my right, I use my left hand to cut it. There we go. Great. We do want to do small, gentle cuts. Small, gentle cuts. But we crisscross also.
Now, just like any morning show, we got to wrap this
We gotta
segment
wrap
early.
it up.
Emily, come on over here. You did really good. Nice job. Go get your tray. What website can people go for tickets and stuff?
Tickets and camps at cszchicago.com.
All right, that's awesome. All right, so what's the little game we're going to play here at the end? We're going to challenge the hosts, too.
We have a special game we teach our campers, too. It's called Jams Like. We're going to get a suggestion and then tell you what the jam is like. So if I asked you, what's like a curved yellow fruit that has potassium, you might say.
A banana.
Awesome. We might say something like, jams like banana. Show is very appealing. Boom.
Oh, that was pretty good. Okay.
That's why they gave me a whistle. So let's get a start right now. Players right here. What is an animal you really enjoy?
Cat.
All right. Jam is like a cat.
All right, I'll start off. All right, Jam is like a cat because each morning we like to cuddle up on your lap and purr. Yeah. There we go. All right, so I'm going to challenge you guys now. So Jordan's going to go first. All right, so Jordan, Jam's like a cat. You go ahead.
Jam is like a cat because it is a perfect show.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, it's perfect for Jordan.
Really good.
Ooh, that's good.
All right, Danielle, you go. Jam's like a cat because Danielle.
Like a cat, Jam is like a cat because Will. Because
They're like, what? Look at their face.
She just made like a Cardi B noise. All right.
Did I just get a whistle?
Jams like a cat because Felicia.
Okay, I
Felicia,
got
your
lucky
turn
because
now.
I went last. I got it. Okay, jam is like a cat because we might pounce on you in the morning.
There you go.
Oh, that's good.
And I did a pounce. He can't
Oh,
say
that
my
was
pounce.
pretty good. That was pretty. Does anyone
You're
else
all
have one more
nodding.
they want to give us here? Jams like a cat because.
Jam's like a cat, because every time you wanted to do something, it probably doesn't do it.
True.
Probably right. Okay. So
Yeah.
guess what? We have a trophy, and we're going to go ahead and give it to Jordan. I think Jordan's was a really good answer. So, Jordan, I'm bringing
Good
this
job,
back to the
Jordan.
studio for you, baby.
Round of
all right?
applause.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Bring the
Thanks so
guys,
much,
too.
Back to you guys.